Like I said in my life update, I'm going to be reviewing an MTV show that my class, my not my class, but my school was banned for life to ever be to ever appear on MTV, and it is uh, Made. Now, the creator of Made, this was my sister's class. The creator of Made visited Washingtonville High School, and he kind of said, if you ever want to feel like you want to be made into something, you want to be someone different, you want to no, which I'm going to get to, uh, the episodes and stuff, but I want to tell a story first. Tells us basically if you want to be made into anything, and then he just tells this story with, has a nephew Down syndrome, ended up raising him, and then he kind of, acted like him and did something like, and so he made some students laugh. And so he was like, you F it, this is a blah, 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 blah. And I'm, when I come back, I'm gonna end up telling everyone I know to not be associated with this effing school, and I'm never coming back and all of that. And so, yeah. Now to the review. Made is a show that follows young teens that, want to be made into something. There's an episode where a girl wants to be made into a popular girl. There's a episode where a boy wants to be made into a comedian. Tommy SC 2010 started on Made. He wanted to be a filmmaker. You know, there's a lot of like these. It was way better than the Super Sweet 16 garbage. But Made was a good show. There's episodes where there's one girl wants to be made into a pro wrestler, one boy wants to be made into a boxer, one girl wants to be made into prom queen. Then there was another girl wants to be made into. There was a girl that was in this, like, the area we were from, but I don't think it was from Washingtonville because we signed like a clause and everything. So, but I think it was someone else from like another district. So, so like you got to see like the worker. She worked at a price chopper, and she wanted to be made into, I think she wanted to be made into a dating girl. She wanted a date, or someone wanted to. She wanted someone to date her or something. It was something like that. And they would have these really cool things where it was a maid coach, and maid coaches would be famous people. One episode, I think it was two people wanted to be made into singers. So you had the lead singer of Train. Yeah. You know, Atmosphere Drops of Jupiter. Yeah. He was their maid coach. And you had, there was Jim Brewer. He wasn't the maid coach, but there was a guy who I think he was in like he was like always an extra in a lot of those like scary movie 3 and 4, like those later David Zucker stuff. And he was the maid coach. There's people that, really well known people were like maid coaches. People that would help them and kind of like, you know, uh, show them the way. Really cool. But it was a show that I really liked, and I wished if, you know, the whole, the whole like thing that happened didn't happen, one of us would have been unmade. And that would have been really cool.